If you are not doing an honest, hardcore audit of your life before the new year, then you are simply doing yourself a disservice. Welcome to part 1 of the 2026 Reset series. I always start off with making 2 lists. On the left-hand side, I title it Wins, Highlights, and Everything That Went Well. And then on the right-hand side, I title it Challenges, Lows. And then I just brain dump everything that happened in that year and put it in those categories. And sometimes it's big things. And then other things that I'll jot down in the highlights section is I managed to book an appointment with a naturopath. So I literally brain dump anything and everything. And a pro tip as well is I always open up my phone app and then go through all my photos because it's so easy to forget what's happened throughout the year. So the photos always help to trigger memories that I'd forgotten about. So many times I get to the end of the year and I feel like I've had a terrible year, but almost every single year I've done this exercise, I always notice the left hand side of my list is always significantly longer than the right hand side. So this is just such a powerful tool in terms of just getting perspective. When I first started doing this many years ago, I literally did it on paper and I would just fold my paper in half. Now I've definitely advanced and now do everything in Notion. That's linked in my bio if you want to get yourself a copy, but you don't have to do it this way. You can literally do it on your phone app, on a piece of paper, whatever works for you. The second thing that I then go in to do is reflect on my goals for 2025. And then after I've done a reflection of my goals is when I will go in and answer some journaling prompt questions to help me deepen my self-awareness and really understand where am I at before going into the new year and before even thinking about what goals I want to set next. These journaling prompts are in the Notion template that's linked in my bio, but some of the questions that I'm asking myself is what habits, behaviors, and attitudes contributed most to my success? What did this year ask of me that I did not expect? And a lot of the time, I can't do this exercise in one day. I'm working through this throughout the month of December. After having done a full audit of my year, I am now ready to go into the rebranding and mindset work for the new year, so stay tuned for
Guys, it's the first day of 2026, and I'm just here to remind you just that you don't say nothing too crazy. To reset. We didn't talk to him. Who is he?
Okay, girlfriends, let's go ahead and get into this video because this is one of my favorite type of videos to give you all the compilation videos with other creators because I really feel like if you don't get the message from me, having different people tell you their story and their message all in one video might get it to you and it might click with you that way. And I'm all about helping. 2026 is not going to be about us rushing into things or forcing something just because it's the new year or even trying to become someone new overnight. This year, we're going to be solely about resetting our energy and our standards and making sure we are focused in the right direction. On this page, Pretty Girl Rich Era, I post 2 types of videos. One style is a compilation like this one, where I pull together powerful clips, reminders, and perspectives to get your mindset right. The other style is where I go deeper, break things down, and talk through the topic step by step. So if something in this video hits, just know there's a longer, more detailed version already out or coming soon. Let's get into this 2026 reset.
You do not need 26 things to get ready for 2026. Everybody overcomplicates the to-do list, so here are only 3 things you need to do to reign in the new year with the best of intentions. Number 1, if your new year goal is to eat healthy, do your food shop in a way in which you understand healthy to be. You have the whole year to refine your eating habits. You do not need to go from 0 to 100 doing keto and all of these crash diets. Just do what makes sense for you for now, and you will learn more during the year. I like to do the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 method on the screen here. Number 2 is just clean your room, just surface clean it. You do not need to do the ultimate deep clean of your closets and under your bed. There's no need to tip your house upside down. Just do a nice little surface level clean and you can just go through your house in increments over the course of January. Here's all the bare minimum things I like to do. It's literally just wipe down surfaces, get rid of clutter, do my laundry. I will deep clean those Alex drawers and underneath my bed in the New Year's. There's no time for that right now. And number 3 is to make your vision board, but instead of putting on materialistic things that you want, more so focus on how you feel and what things will amplify those feelings. I achieved everything I wanted in 2025 and I ended the year more depressed. It turns out I never wanted those things. things. There was more so certain feelings and a sense of self I was chasing, and all those things were not going to make me happy. So this year I'm focusing on what genuinely makes me happy and putting those things on my vision board. Be sure to follow.
The funny thing is, the people who don't need the like rebrand, reset content are typically the people who are consuming it the most. Because if you're interested in self-improvement like me, you've read every single book, you're a high performer, multiple degrees, working a great job, you probably don't need a rebrand, you just need an alignment. Like, it's usually just one little thing and you guys are like overdoing it. This is something I did leading up to my 27th birthday because I was like, I feel like I'm pretty good in a lot of areas, but I want to go to great. And I remembered the 80-20 rule, which is basically that 20% of your actions lead to 80% of your results. So if you're trying to rebrand and overhaul your entire life, you're probably missing the mark because that's the least efficient way to do things. Look at your life in multiple different categories and find the one habit that actually moves the needle. For me, this was surprisingly my evening routine. I would be tired at the end of the day and not do the dishes and not do my full skincare routine and get into bed and leave stuff everywhere. And then in the morning, I'm already starting behind. Whereas when I wake up with a clean apartment, I have a full morning routine. I'm able to really get into the right mindset for the day and actually do what I want to do. I identified one of these little themes in every single area of my life across like money, health, my appearance, etc. And it's reduced my overwhelm massively. I call it the alignment edit, and this is going to be the theme of the January episodes of Too Smart for This, my podcast that's relaunching on January 5th. So subscribe to us on Substack because we're going to be doing a full deep dive in January. But in the meantime, if you need some winter wellness, actual things that are going to make your life better, like small places to start, my semi-viral Substack essay, The Smart Girls Winter Wellness Curriculum, is a great place to start. Don't be stupid. Subscribe to Too Smart for This.
And now that I realize 2025 turned me every way but loose, I'm just gonna go into 2026 like it's a black mom. I ain't gonna look at nothing. I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't gonna touch nothing. I will no longer be approaching 2026 like it's one of my little friends. I get it now. And not only do I not have McDonald's money, I don't got rent money either. We indeed actually do have food in the house. And I am actively working on fixing my face before it give me something to cry about. Cause I don't think I can shed another tear. I don't think I can. I am simply trying to exit this year with the small grain of sanity that it has left me with for just hanging in there. And if none of this actually works and all else fails, I plan to call my actual mama and ask her to please take me out of this world because she's the one who brought me in it. Okay, now be a woman of your word now. Do what you said you was gonna do. Okay, I don't got another one in me. I don't got another one in me. I don't got another one. I don't got another one.
If you're serious about not just resetting your year, but your life, make sure you check out my 30-day Glow Up Journal Planner. It's designed to help you get clear, stay consistent, and actually follow through mentally, emotionally, and physically. Everything is linked in the description. Now let's get back into the video.
Listen to me now, understand me later. Make 2026 your most frictionless year yet with one micro change. I'm not talking about some massive life overhaul or vision board or new planner that you're going to stop using by January 15th. I'm talking about one tiny mindset shift that will change your entire reality. All you have to do is reduce friction, those tiny little invisible speed bumps that slow you down before you even get started are draining your energy and holding you back from reaching your highest potential. And if you can stay to watch this video to the very end, you will prove to yourself that you have the discipline needed to reach your full potential. Think about it. How much mental bandwidth do you waste in the morning looking for your keys, or digging through that pile of clothes looking for that specific shirt, or trying to figure out where you put that charger when you're already running late? These just aren't minor inconveniences. It's decision fatigue disguised as bad habits, and they're slowing you down. The average person makes 35,000 decisions each day. When you eliminate the small, repetitive choices that are quietly leeching your energy, you buy back your time for things you actually care about. Love, joy, happiness, laughter, time with family, time with yourself. Whatever it is, it adds up. Think washing a dish immediately after you're finished using it, or putting your clothes in the hamper instead of on top of the hamper or on top of that chair in the corner. Think packing your bag the night before work. Think setting your clothes out for the week instead of just the day. Each of these things takes anywhere from a few seconds to a few minutes, but buys you back hours of mental energy a week. And those seconds are an investment in your hours, months, days, and years. And cognitive science proves this. We have a limited working memory, and our working memory you can think of as a sketch pad, your mental sketch pad. If you've got a bunch of math notes and recipes and you're trying to take important notes about this job interview you have coming up, the sketch pad is busy and the amount of information you can retain is limited. So if you walk into a room and you see that pile of clothes, those dirty dishes, that unopened mail, all the things that start to take away your attention, you are draining the amount of energy you have to actually complete the task you had when you first walked in the room. Even if you don't feel it deeply, it's happening subconsciously. Your goals, your creativity, and your peace of mind deserve your time. So here's my challenge. Pick one area of your life, just one, and make that friction point smoother. See how it feels to answer that text as soon as it comes in. It's okay. See how it feels to fill your car up with gas the night before you know you have an early trip. It's okay. See how it feels to meal prep a little and take that load off yourself each day and buy back your time. Because 2026 isn't about doing more. It's about clearing things out of your way so that you can give yourself the capacity to show up fully. Make your life easier on purpose and tell me one thing you are going to do this week to reduce friction so that you can give yourself the opportunity to buy back your time.
If your 2026 rebrand is divine feminine, soft luxury, effortlessly chic, these 6 daily habits change how I show up for myself. First is I dress like I respect myself and the woman that I'm stepping into. I do not leave my house without my clothes ironed. I do not leave my house with any messes, any spills, any stains on my clothes. And this goes for even if I'm in my house and I'm not even gonna see anybody. If I'm in my house, I'm still dressed effortlessly chic. I am always wearing a matching pajama set or a matching lounge set. And these days I've been actually focusing on buying elevated lounge sets. This is an example of what I would call like an elevated, unique lounge set. That's not really pajamas, but it's also not sweats. I also created an effortlessly chic mood board that helped me make sure that I was dressing in the way that I wanted to start stepping into. 2 is wearing matching lingerie 100% of the time. I know this kind of goes with number 1, but I think this deserves its own bucket because it is the most empowering thing that I have done for myself. 3, a signature of everything. I no longer have decision fatigue. I move more confidently throughout the world, and I always feel just a little bit more put together. I have a signature nail. I have a signature drink. It's a porn star or an almond flower. I have a signature fragrance, so I'm always wearing the Lay Robin candle. I have a signature home fragrance, which is a mix of menthol, vanilla, and roses. And I have a signature flower for my home. I think it would be so luxe to have a signature lingerie color, like if you always wore red, if you always wore black. Oh, I think that would be so great. And I might get hate for this. Next is having weekly flowers delivered by my fiance. I think that there is something so divine feminine about a man giving you flowers every week. Next is having a freshen up kit in my bag at all times. Listerine, floss, dude wipes, perfume, and deodorant will always be on me. Lastly, I create mini routines for myself every single day that allow me to have moments where I just pour into myself. Every evening, I take an everything shower. I always put on body oil. I always fully lotion myself. I always do my red light therapy. I don't exfoliate every day because that's not good for your skin, but I do some form of localized self-care. One day it will be a pumice stone on my feet. Another day it will be dry brushing. Another day it might be a face mask. I reset my house every single night so I can only wake up to a clean, perfectly put together house. And I am currently working on building a slow morning routine for myself. I have so many other daily intentional habits, but I think these are my favorite ones that I did that have also made the biggest difference in me stepping into the woman I want to be.
Your New Year rebrand will not work if you don't have a New Year reset. One of my most important resolutions from last year was to be more present in the current moment. I did not do the rebrand, the vision board, all of that stuff in December of 2025. This is what builds the foundation of everything going into the new year. These are the 16 things that I do. Number 1, clear your camera roll out. I used to have 40,000 photos. 36,000 were screenshots. That also goes along with apps like Visco, Canva, Tezza. So go through all of those as well. Next, I go through my social media following. I always avoided it with Snapchat because I hated the thought of unfriending people. It got to a point where I was just watching people I didn't know, so I deleted the app. Clear out my TikTok saves. I have 5,000. Number 4, deep clean your closet out. I am such a hoarder when it comes to clothes. I have all of what if moments. Number 5, de-hoard your belongings. I just go through all of my tech stuff, my dog stuff, shoes, harnesses and stuff that don't fit anymore. Number 6, Unsubscribe from any spam emails, texts. Number 7, delete old messages and calls. I clear my call log out. I also am somebody who is a very, very, very bad texter. So it's nice to just have a clear start and seeing that message app be 0. Next is going through your contacts. I had 3,000, probably like 2,000 and something I haven't talked to almost a whole decade. Number 9, refresh your space. Just gives such clarity. Number 10, deep clean your car. If you're like me and where you live is really cold, you gotta get it done, or else it's never gonna get done. Number 11, unsubscribe from subscriptions. I got the DoorDash trial first month. No idea, I've been paying that since 2023. In your setting app on your phone, it will actually show you what you're subscribed to, and it's so easy to cancel from there. Number 12, wash those makeup brushes. I just did mine. I fill my sink up. I'll put in some soap for an hour. Literally just get one of those 99-cent Dove soap bars, rub it into the soap bar until you stop seeing makeup come out of it. Fresh as a daisy. Number 13, book your appointments. Book those appointments. I've kind of ghosted my doctors. And some on the phone were like, oh, I see you've had past appointments and you just didn't. Like, no, sorry. Do it all in January. That way it is set, it is done, and it is not a hold it all for later. Number 14, get your planner and fill it. I wanted a daily planner for my ADHD. You can see the difference. If you're as forgetful as I am, get visual planners. I'm not even kidding you. I have a paper calendar, but I have a whiteboard calendar. I have a digital calendar that syncs from my laptop to my iPhone. Number 15, replace your toothbrush, loofah, pillowcases, refresh all those hygiene things. Lastly, 16, reflect on your new year, goal set for the next year, and create your vision board. I want to edit this in. Don't show your goals and your vision board online because I do believe in the evil eye. That was all my New Year reset.
Okay, so now that we've heard from the culture, from the people, 2026 doesn't need a new version of you. It just needs a more focused and disciplined version of you. You need to be more aligned and intentional with your time, your goals, just your energy, everything. So take what resonated and leave what didn't. And remember, becoming her is literally going to be your daily decision. This is Pretty Girl Rich Era evolving into womanhood where we heal, level up, and become the best version of ourselves. I'm going to see you in the next one.